All right, Pokemon Go fans. Hello, hello. Oh, there's all kind of new stuff that popped up on a day when I had all my adult stuff to take care of, but it's all done now. All good. I am freed up for the weekend. Yes, indeed. All right. So, in case anybody has missed it, apparently I did a couple of the research. Apparently, the research for Dragon Week is back because they had some kind of malfunctions. Certain parts of the country didn't get the quest until like the last couple of days. There were all kinds of mishaps. When I don't fault them for this, but I love the fact that they're doing their best to make up for it. Okay, when this, I would imagine that Pokemon Go has grown exponentially, like 10 times regular size, because of this COVID thing and everybody being stranded at their houses. In fact, most of the friends that I'm realizing that I picked up are either family members of one of my original friends, and just you're kind of stranded in the house. What are you gonna do? Hey, you're gonna sit on your phone, you're gonna watch TV, you're gonna sit on your computer. So a lot of friends that I know have picked up on Pokemon Go, and then of course they do the Nintendo Switch with the Animal Crossing and things of that nature, because this is what is new, it's what's hot, it's what everybody's kind of talking about right now. So yeah, so it's exciting, very exciting. So I love the fact that it's growing so big, but probably it's growing so big that it's overriding the system that Niantic set out in the beginning, because I mean, they knew it was going to get big, but geez, it's probably doubled, tripled in size now since 2016. So yeah, they just got to upgrade their servers, and then that's what happens. And they're releasing so much information that every time you turn around. So I'm not a computer specialist or whatever, but sheesh, you realize all the programmers and everybody that has to be sitting there operating all the coding to get all of this done. And you can't fault them that there's going to be a couple of ghosts in the system and stuff like that. You can't fault them for that. Oh, yes, it cost you a shiny. Oh, so sorry. There'll be other opportunities, you get over it. I mean, yes, GoFest was, for the first couple hours, it kept dropping the service, it kept doing this, and it just kind of went with it. Because I knew it would be all right. I eventually ended up getting what? I ended up getting. Oh, shoot. Sorry about that. I was trying to watch the new information on YouTube about Mega Evolutions. It's on its way, folks, and it looks like they're going to start with the Kanto, Blastoise, Charizard, and Venusaur to start out with. So this is what the news looks like. So, I mean, eventually they're going to roll out more, but they're going to start out with the starters. It looks like you're going to have to do some sort of a quest line, and instead of gathering candy, it's going to be energy. Now, just like when you're trying to power up a Pokemon or something like that, if it's a shiny, it's going to cost you less candy, less Stardust. Same thing with a Shadow. Shadows cost less Stardust, less candy to power them up. So the same thing's going to hold true with the Megas. Only problem is it's gonna rely on how close a buddy you are with that Pokemon. So I would start now, putting, just like Gyarados and I. Unfortunately, Gyarados is not going to be one of the first ones, but you can see we're only a couple of days. So, however close you are to best buddies with your Pokemon will be how much energy you're going to need to Mega Evolve it. Okay? And from what they're saying is it doesn't look like you're going to be able to use it in PvP battles. It's mostly going to be for taking over gyms and taking over raid bosses. So there you go. There's that. Where else was I going with that? Um, and it's only going to stay evolved, it looks like, for 2 hours. So if it costs you 50 of these energy, now they haven't really said exactly how often and where you're going to be able to get. Each Pokemon is going to have its own energy, just like it's candy. So how are you going to be able to pick these things up? It's not really, nothing's in stone yet. But it seems that that's how it's going to be. And after you evolve it, it's going to start draining that energy. Not sure if you can stop it at any time. After like especially for like raid hour. Okay, raid hour is only for an hour. So if this lasts for 2 hours, so can you stop it? Can you like withdraw the energy and then save it up for later? Like if it costs, let's say, 100 energy to be able to raid for that hour, and it only costs you 50 because that's all you raided with. Can you withdraw that so you have 50 less to do next time? No telling. No telling. Too many questions still, but it is in the works. So that's good news. All right. So the other. So what? So yeah. So if you want to know how good your buddies are going on, you can go to click your little icon, your little face, and then go to Buddy History. And this will bring up a list of all the buddies that you've ever tried to walk with for some reason you needed more candy for, you needed to do it for a quest line or whatever. So right now, apparently Tyranitar is not in the works. I'm already best friends with my Mew. I did that for GoFest just so it looked good. I am best friends with my Alakazam. Did that just for the looks. I am best friends with Salamence. I am best friends with Conkeldor. Yeah, these were just for looks. All right, so this is one that I need to get going on. So as soon as I have like 4 or 5 more days, and Gyarados and I will become best friends, and then I'm gonna get working on my Charizard. So, yes, and then I'll start working on a Blastoise and a Venusaur. So that's what you want to start working on right now. That's what they're saying. All right, so next, in case you did not know, it is in your news feed. All right, our new 5-star raid boss is Heatran. This dude gave me a lot of trouble when he was out last time. I raided 9 raids in a row with him at the big park, Lafreniere Park, before COVID and all that stuff. And I raided 9 times in a row with this little group and was only able to catch 2. So Heatran and I do not have a good history. But he is one that you want. He is one that in every raid that I've done with Genesect, you've seen him in there. He's always the one to go to. My best is a 96%. So there you go. So you're going to want to try to get you at least one of these guys, and they can be shiny. The shiny is already out. It's been out for over a year, so get you that shiny. I think it's like a gray color instead of his red. And then on a fun fact, there are brand new stickers that you can start getting from gifts. Now, yes, there's some of them in the shop now. If you like the gifts and stuff, I think it's fun. Am I gonna go out of my way to buy these things? Not so much, but there you go. They added these 3 on the top, so you have Meryl shooting, spraying water out of its mouth. Then you have the gift saying thank you, and then that looks like what, Slowpoke. Now, from opening other gifts, you're getting a lot of other ones. So, do they show it here? No, they're not going to show it here. Alright, so they're not going to show it there. Alright, so let me go to... Alright, let's open this gift up. And and I can show you. See, there's your regular stickers. So there you go. So I just got a regular older one there. So we're going to go ahead and send her this. And you can see there's Torchic now in there. He says thank you. There's a like a zonked out Pikachu. There's the Marill. There's Trico. There's the thank you gift. There's Mudkip. There's Slow King. That's cool. And so I think there's been some other ones. In fact, I sent one of them. I forget who it was again. But yeah, I was like, wait, I thought I had another one. So yeah, something more to collect or whatever. So I'm gonna go ahead and send a thank you sticker. So there you go. So you have that to look forward to. So yeah, so right now we have a Gligar raid going on. I'm not really interested in doing that. I was able to pick up 3 of those shinies. 2 of them came out of research, and then 1 of them I got on somebody's spotlight hour, and I was like, whoa, okay, I'll take that. Let's see. Recent catches. Let's see. Anything good? Yes. I was on my way. Where was I on my way? I think I was on my way to dinner with my parents, and I picked up number 2 Venonat shiny. Oh man, I tell you what, he was the hardest one for me to get. And yeah, when they released his shiny, I'm telling you, I never hunted so hard for a Pokemon like I did for that one, and I don't know why. It's kind of like, it's not an Eevee, it's not a Pikachu, but I wanted it. I wanted that one so bad, and I almost got burnt out trying to, like, oh my god, like when they Sudowoodo. There's another one I went crazy for. Eggs, you name it, raids, whatever. I went absolutely bonkers. So, we have 2 Venonats now. Shiny. So, I don't know. I'm thinking I might go ahead and do one for an evolution video. That would be cool. And then we'll have a shiny Venomoth, huh? Wouldn't that be nice? Alright, what else did I want to tackle with you? Let's go back to the news feed. Oh, yeah, definitely, yes. Okay, so off to the research. With all my running around today and playing Pokemon Go on the run, I'm not exactly sure what tasks I completed. So I'm just not sure. This is the first part of the Dragon event research. Now, obviously it wasn't collect 25 dragons because they don't have the spawning. This is just like a whole different research for whatever's spawning right now. So I cannot tell you exactly what this is, but I know with this, you're supposed to get another 2 chances well, you're going to get 2 more dinos. But there's another opportunity to get you that shiny. And apparently that was the big hang up, is that so many people opened so many eggs and so many wild catches of Dino that nobody was getting the shiny for this. It was just like super stupid rare. So this is another opportunity to get that. So remember when I was telling you about my habits of powering up my Pokemon? I usually would like to wait until we have some sort of a research for that. So that's where we fall right here. So there you go. So this is what I want to do. So I can evolve. Need more candy. How is that? I have 8 candy there, and it says it's only need more Heatran candies. That's crazy. That's crazy. All right, well, it's not letting me do that guy. He was next on my list to try to power up. So, who else was it? We did our Lucario. He is maxed out. I know I probably should have had all of this set up already. All right. We're going to go ahead and power up our Charizard. 1. Actually, technically, that's 2, 3. So there you go. Power up 3 times. There he is. Okay, sweet. Alright, so then we go back and let's claim our research. 3 potions. 5. Yeah, the rewards weren't all that great for these. It was the Pokemon that appears is what you really wanted. So, yes, so we're gonna get 500 Stardust, 1 Silver Pineapple, and I don't think all the research gave you. I think there was a couple of random ones in there. Yeah, like Dratini. Okay, so 422. Yeah, because remember it was the dragon week. So I think there's I want to even say there might be a Dragonair in here somewhere. But yeah, so eventually we'll come across these dinos. So there you go. One of them is catch 4 Pokemon. Really simple stuff to do. Alright, let's go ahead and mark him for research. Okay, star him up. We'll check that over tonight. Alright, so the next one, we have to evolve a Pokemon. We have to make 4 nice throws and catch 4 Pokemon. Let's see how this will go down. Okay. So, will he jump out and help us? No, he's gonna stay down. Alright, well there's that. Making progress. Okay. I don't think so. Okay. And we have a Weedle, yeah. Alright, this is gonna be tough. Let him jump. Okay, there you go now. Take that back. Alright, jump out. There you go. Okay, give us another shot. Is he gonna run away? What are you doing? Okay. There you go. Alright, bounce out. Bounce out. Help us out. Help us out, Weedle. Come on. Oh, man. So now we're gonna have to wait for something else to spawn. And it's been tough. Without incense, the house spawns have kind of gone down to nothing. No, I've got far better. Beedrill is on the list of the first wave of Mega Evolutions. Now remember, I have a couple of 99s that we evolved during Weedle This is a lot of these people in these videos have been saying this is why they've been putting out these particular Pokemon for community days. You know? I mean, if Beedrill's going to come out, what did they do? They had Weedle Community Day, so everybody could get them a good Beedrill. Gyarados is on the list, but he's been pushed back a little bit. So there you go. That's why you had your Magikarp Community Day. Not sure about Shiftry, so C-Dot was kind of, okay. Alakazam is on the list, but he's pushed back for, they're going to come out with the starters first. So, yeah, so this is why the, while we can't get out in full force and go have really great community days, so they're not going to put out the Gibbles and stuff like that just yet. They're going to wait till, okay, it's perfect time for everybody to go back into the streets. And then they're going to start releasing the really good ones. Yes, so right now, just kind of bear with it, but they have their reasoning. This is why Charmander is on that list of ones to vote for. Okay? Because he's going to be a Mega Evolution, X and Y. So, but everybody's going to vote for this Porygon, which they're not going to come out with that Mega Evolution for probably another year. So, I'm shooting for Charmander. I missed that community day. I do not have not one shiny Charmander since I've been playing for 4 years. Not one. And everybody, all these, all of the YouTubers that I'm watching, oh my God, we don't want it. I've got so many of them. Oh my God. Well, you know what? How about sharing some with the rest of us that don't have 19, 20 of every shiny there is out there? Help us out. I loved Magikarp Community Day. Man, I tell you what, took me forever to get 2 of those things. And then I walloped out with 24 of them. I was so happy. So happy. So I want you, because there's a lot of my beginner trainers out there. I know y'all don't have a shiny Charmander. You would love to get a shiny Charizard, wouldn't you? You'll be able to do that on its community day, but unfortunately it looks like the way the voting will go, the voting has not started. I think it starts on the 26th. Let me see, is that in the news as well? Let's see. Bum, 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 bum. Yep, here we go. All right. Oh, no, okay. Actually, it starts tomorrow. Okay, so you have tomorrow till Sunday. Tomorrow and Sunday, but you have to start a Twitter account. If you don't have a Twitter account, and there's only one vote per Twitter account. So that's it. I started my Twitter account so I can go make my vote. And I'm voting for Charmander. I'm sorry. I do not want Porygon. Porygon is going to be way too confusing for evolutions because you're going to need to. And that's the thing is nobody's talking about this on these videos. Nobody's talking to these first-time Pokemon trainers that are playing this game and that have, first off, they probably have no idea who the heck Porygon is because it's a rare Pokemon. Okay? It's a rare Pokemon. I mean, I've only probably seen maybe 9 of them in the time that I've been playing. But you've seen my other videos, and it is complicated. It is complicated. You are going to need 2 items. Okay? For the first evolution of Porygon to Porygon Z, or Porygon 2, I think it is, Porygon 2, you're going to need the little upgrade item. Okay? I'm willing to bet that half of the people that watch this video don't have even one of these things. Because for so long you've had it in your space, you've had to make room for Pokeballs or something else more important because who knew that this thing ever needed to be what's anything? I think the only one you need it for is Porygon. So that's crazy. So that's how many I've gotten in 4 years. I never get rid of any of this. The metal coat you saw, we used some of those in the evolution video. The sunstone, we used that in the evolution video. Okay, that's just the first one that you're gonna need. To get it up to its second evolution, you're going to need Cinestones. To get it to Porygon Z, you're going to need Cinestones. That one right underneath it looks like a crystal on a little ball there. You're going to need those too. How many of those do you have? That's going to be expensive, and you can't buy those. You get them out of raids. You get them out of PvP. Sometimes... I've been getting a lot of metal coat out of gifts from friends. So unless they change that coming up soon, if Porygon wins this thing, it is going to be quite puzzling to a lot of these new trainers. Why can't I evolve my Porygon? And you've only got 2 hours after Community Day for that particular Pokemon, and that we don't know if it's going to be a 3-hour event or a 6-hour event. So still, you're going to be wanting to hunt as many of those as possible for the shinies during the 6 hours, and then the 2 hours after, how many of these things do they have? How many do you have? How many are they going to give to us to make up for that, Maybe there'll be like a free box with what, 2, maybe 3 of them. So no telling how. I just think that's a, you save that for when we can get out there. So I'm not a fan of Porygon. I am not a fan of him. You don't need anything except for candy and Stardust to evolve Charmander up to Charmeleon, up to Charizard. I say keep it simple, but I'm not the one in charge of all of this. So, yep. So I will be voting for Charmander. And regardless, the way that they're predicting this running to be, Porygon will get September, and then we'll have to wait till October to get Charmander. But by that time, I think they're already going to release the information about Mega Evolutions. So then you're going to just have to wait another month before, for those new trainers that don't have a Charizard yet. You're just going to have to wait because everybody's obsessed with this Porygon thing because, oh, it's a brand new shiny. Yeah, but if I'm never going to battle with the thing. I never battle with it. That has never been my go-to for it. You've seen what this thing looks like. Porygon. I mean, I'm not into the robot-looking Pokemon anyway, but this is it. Ooh. Ooh. And there you go. At the bottom, you can see its evolutions. So to get it from Porygon to Porygon 2, you're going to need that upgrade module. And then from Porygon 2 to Porygon Z, you're going to need a Sinnoh. That's complicated. That's complicated. That is too complicated. So there you go. Oh, and, well, no, nobody really cares how many I've seen and how many I've caught and whatever. But there you have it. So, we have one more nice throw to do. And then we can evolve a Pokemon. So is there anything out there? See, this is it. This is it. It's like, hello. Where is... I mean, I guess I could go take down that raid and we can use that as a... I guess so. Let's go get us a Gligar. Okay. I'd rather save my remote raid passes for the new 5-star guy, but, oh well, it is what it is. And then we'll throw a good throw, and we'll be able to complete that, and hopefully bring home a Dino. Okay. I've already evolved one of my Dinos up to Hydrogen, whatever it is. Sounds like a plant. So let's see. All right. We're ready to battle now. Can I hit the button? Can I hit the button? Go, 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 go. All right. It is hot out there, isn't it? Even in the shade. They're saying we're supposed to get a little cool off this weekend, but that's right when those tropical storms are going to be coming in. So be safe out there if you're out raiding and doing whatever. Oh, they did set the dates for these community days. They just don't have the Pokemon set just yet. So it's going to be about the middle of the month for most of the days. I think one of them was on the 22nd, the other one was on the 26th. So yeah. And then remember in October, probably right after Community Day, there's going to be the Halloween event. So I'm hearing reports that they're probably going to release the shiny Chandelure. So that's the Litwick evolution, so they'll probably Litwick will be the shiny. I mean, it'd be the right choice because it does look kind of gothic, like a candle. And of course, you'll have Gothita out there. All your bats are gonna be out there. All your dark Pokemon, psychic Pokemon. It was a pretty good event last year. I don't think I got any shinies. You're gonna see Gligar out there, definitely. And he looks like a big bat. So keep that in mind when you're voting for your community day. We're gonna get those Mega Evolutions, and they're gonna start with the starters. So if you want a Mega Evolution of Charizard, and why would you put off getting your really good Charmander until October? I'd want to start working on that guy right away. So, that's my opinion. I mean, I really don't care either way, because Caterpie and Grimer are on that list. And the only good thing about the Grimer is you'll have two Pokemon to try to get their shinies of. You'll have the Alolan and the regular Kanto version. Now, the Alolan will only be available in raids or through research. But still, that's two Pokemon that you can hunt for their shinies on that particular day. So that would be good. And I think it's going to get a Fire Punch move or something like that. So that's going to make it pretty good. All right, let's go shiny. Not shiny. 1023, huh? Okay. Let's go ahead and set the circle. And there's the attack. That's an excellent. All right, that should finish off our research. Okay. Use berries to catch. Okay, whatever that was about. Okay. We'll check that one out. Makuhita. Shiny check, not shiny. Okay. Alright. Bum-ba-da-bum. Okay, now let's go evolve a Pokemon. Which we did a whole bunch of them the last time. So remember, let's go type in evolve. And this brings up all of your Pokemon that can be evolved. So, what would we like to evolve? What would we like to evolve? Ouch. I've got to start putting sunblock on when I go outside. The side of my face is getting crispy. Crispity, crunchity, Kid Eric. Crispity, crunchity. Rock and roll. Now we're looking over here. Let's go ahead and evolve Girder. And there's evolution. Right. Dun, 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 dun. There is Girder. Next step is Conkeldor. Cool, look at that. Ooh. I'm gonna have to recheck those stats. That is definitely gonna go over. No, okay. I don't think that should go over 2,500. I don't think that's gonna go over 2,500. So no, it should still be in Ultra League. Ultra League is anything over 1,500 CP. So there you go. All right, back to our research. Let's go and claim that. Claim that. Claim that. Okay, we'll get 500 Stardust. And a Pokemon will appear. Alright. Is this the Dino? And if it is, let it be shiny. Now it's a Bagon. Okay. Cool. Okay. Bagon. That becomes your Salamence. Really good. Really good. I like my Salamence. I like mine. They don't really ask for him. There's so many other dragons out there that they ask for when I go raiding. Every now and then they'll throw him in there. That's not what you really want to see, but let's go ahead and put the R next to him. Save him there. Next on the list, win a raid. Well, wouldn't that have been sweet if we'd make 2 great throws, catch 6 Pokemon. Alright. So win. Alright, we may not be able to finish this out today. Alright. Catching. There's one little part by my ear. Jeez and Pete's, man. What are you doing? Alright, there's 2 of them. Makuhita. No, sir. Oh, look at that. Taurus. 1511. Okay. Let's see what you got. Alright. $15.11. Is it going to be good? Apparently I have... Oh my gosh, that's awful. That's awful. But I'm here in front of my computer. Try not to make this drag out for an hour long, but hey. I'm the yappy guy. Taurus. Taurus has some crazy stats every now and then. We do like to see that 0. I don't know about these other stats. That's a 2. Is that the 2 or the 3? I think that's the 3. Because it's middle of the road. And 5. Yoicks! 86% for Ultra League, 82%. Sayonara, dude. Sayonara. That is goodbye in Japanese. You didn't know that. Alright, so maybe you did. This is killing me, man. What is this thing? Ugh. Pardon me. Okay. Interesting. Alright, yep. The sunburn is right behind my ear. Hey, look, guys. It's 6 p.m. I guess y'all want to do a Team Rocket raid with me? I have taken off. I've taken off my my rocket radar because I don't know what they did to the bosses, but I can't beat any one of the bosses anymore. They've made them all extremely hard to beat again. So even Arlo. I mean, I went 3 rounds with Arlo. It's like it doesn't need to be this difficult, y'all. So even some of these have been challenging, especially the ones where I bet you can't beat my flying type or something. This should be Machop. Machop. There he is. There he is. So we need to use Psychic type to get inside his head and make him rethink his life. There you go. I really don't like this setup. Too many of those little balloons get away from me. There you go. Doesn't matter. Okay, we have Hitmon Lee. Future sight. Start the circle bigger. There you go. That works. Oh, one got away. Two got away. Three got away. Oh, shoot. Machoke. Alright, let's put in Mewtwo. Not just any Mewtwo, y'all. Shiny Mewtwo with Psy Strike. Yeah. Flex. Want tickets to the gun show? There you go. There's my gun show right there, man. Yeah. You're tough. No, that's just Mewtwo, lady. That is just Mewtwo. Right. Shiny Machop? Nope. Okay. I need more candy for this guy because he's on the list of ones that you need to trade with a friend in order to save 100 candy. So, there we go. We used a berry. Cool, cool. Not sure if that's one we want or not. Nope, wrong one. What? I'm just pressing buttons. Jeez, I'm just press. Press the button, press the button. I like pressing the buttons. I push all kind of people's buttons. You. All right, let's see. Is this a good... All right, now obviously you want to look up Machamp, because nobody battles with Machoke or Machop. So a Machamp with... Sometimes he's got some crazy stats that baffle you. So that's an 11. And that is a 4. So for Great League, this is a 97% for Great League. And because he's a shadow, he's going to be a lot stronger than a regular non-shadow Pokemon. So do not purify these Pokemon. The only way you want to first off, it costs you like 3,000, some of them even 5,000, 7,000 Stardust to purify them. No candies, just your Stardust. So what I usually do is if I really don't want it and it's a low, like 3,000 Stardust, I will purify it, then delete it, because I don't think I showed y'all the badge for that one. But yes, so there is a badge for purifying Pokemon. And if you want to make progress towards that, that's what I do. If I look up the stats and it's no good, or it's not one like the skunk Pokemon, I'm never gonna battle with that thing. So I purify them and then delete them, and then I get an extra candy, and then I get progress toward that badge. All right, so let's see. Let's just see if he moves up to Ultra League. He drops down to a 96%. And in Master League, it's only an 88%. So he is a 97 for Great League. Which I don't think that's going to get over 1,500 by... yeah. No. That'll probably go to like 300 or 400 as Machoke. And it won't even get above 900 for Machamp. So there you go. It's going to cost you a little more Stardust, a little more Let's go ahead and check our dude out here. Our dude. Now, you remember, you're going to want to put him as Salamence. You're not going to be battling with him as... Unless you're doing, like, a baby battle. Every once in a while, you know, your friends want to do, like, a baby battle. And, you know, then it's like, okay. So I have my team set up just for when they... Hey, let's baby battle. I'm like, yeah. You remember I have my CP12 Hundo Remoraid? Yeah, that's when I'm like, all right. It's a baby. And pound the heck out of them. Alright, and that is a 12. So, Salamence in... Whoops. He is also a raid research or an egg. So, Ultra League, this is a 98%. 98% drops down on 95 in Master League. So from bag on, he goes to that big white looking egg thing. I don't think I have any of those, but anyway, this is a 98. Yep, 98 for Ultra League. And our R, so we remember that it came out of research. How is our Gligar? Okay, just a quick check. And you would want to evolve that up to Gliscor. Gliscor. Gliscor is an 11, 14, 12. And that is definitely going to get... This is a 99% in Ultra League. 99 Ultra League. And just for kicks, drops down to a 96 in Master League. So, Ultra League's where this guy needs to stay, just below 2,500. And there you go. This is why I like doing these raid bosses. Doesn't matter what the Pokemon is, you're going to get something good. So there's all my other research. I actually did 2 Genesect raids today early while I was in the waiting room, waiting to fill out all my applications for my new job. So there it went. Alright. I think that's it. I think we covered everything. Don't forget, you can always go and look at the news. It's all there. Everything relevant. Here's your upcoming spotlight hours. There's everything there and what the bonus is going to be. So we just got finished with the absolutely useless Venipede. So the next one coming up is Geodude, is it the Alolan? Yeah, I think it's the Alolan Geodude. That's the one with the mustache, and he's kind of gray. No, this is going to be your regular guy, and you'll earn twice the Stardust for catching Pokemon. Any Pokemon, not just Geodude. So, get to a park or somewhere where there's a lot of spinners, a lot of spawns going on. Stay in your car if you want to. Walk around, until you don't bump into anybody, and then see what you can do. Because the more you move, the more spawn points you're going to come across. So yeah. So you want to move around every now and then. And then, of course, you'll be able to get you a good Golem. So if you can get a good Geodude. This is regular Geodude. This is what you're looking for. This is the Alolan version. This is not what we're going to... Well, I don't know. They haven't really said. They just said Geodude. I'm assuming it's just going to be this dude here. Okay? And you can see I don't really have any good ones for that one. So, hopefully I get the shiny. I do not have the shiny yet. And he will evolve up to... Well, let's go check. Let's go check real quick. Because I think he has a middle evolution. Yeah, I believe he has a middle evolution. So, where are you, dude? Where are you, dude? Come on. Yep, there he is. Okay, so he turns into Graveler first. Okay. Okay, this is the regular... Whoop. Oh, that's what we're looking for right here. Okay. And those sparkles are on there because I do have a lucky golem. Yep. That I traded with the guy that I worked with at the restaurant. So this is going to be the second evolution of Geodude. And then there's your, which is really good. He's a rock type. He's a rock type and a ground type. So he's going to be good against fire and flying. Yep. So there you go. So this is usually one of my go-tos, especially against like Charizard and any of the other fire types. Yep. So that's what you want. Now he's going to be awful against grass type and water type for some reason. I guess the water will erode the rock, and the apparently you see roots growing up through concrete. So that's kind of the mentality that I see. So if that helps you. So there's no raids coming up. I would really like to get invited to some more Heatran raids. Maybe that'll happen tomorrow. So here's where I am. Make 2 great throws, so I just gotta wait for some Pokemon to pop up. Catch 2 more Pokemon, and then I get that, and then I gotta win a raid. So there's no raids going on. No more that I can show you. So there it is, folks. Appreciate y'all coming along for another little informative bit. Yeah, as soon as there's more information about these mega evolutions, I'll see what I can pop up for you. And otherwise, there are other YouTubers on YouTube, and most of them are now starting to go to Twitch. Or, is it Switch? Switch or Twitch? It's Twitch. Twitch. Yeah. So now most of them are live streaming over there, so whatever it is. So anyway, more power to them. If they can reach more people doing it that way so they can I would love to live stream. I would love to live stream. I'd just be too much for y'all to handle, though. Because I can talk. I can talk your ear off. I mean, you've seen my 2-hour videos, 1-hour videos. So, just trying to make you comfortable and make sure that you're well informed. And, yeah, make sure you're having fun. Jeez and Pete's. This is a game, folks. Okay? You don't need to get mad at your phone and throw it across the room because you didn't get a shiny. Whoa, jeez. I think that's been my problem, is I've been too comfortable with getting, like a shiny every other day or something like that, to where I'll go for a week now without getting a shiny, and I'm just kind of like, making up curse words and stuff like that, and it's like, you know what? Just be happy with what you're getting, and make sure that what you're catching is something you're going to want or need or whatever. But, every once in a while you just got to take a step away from the game too. That's another thing. That's what I did with these raid battles. I mean, with the raid bosses, the Sierra, Cliff, and Arlo. It's like, you know what? I'm just not gonna do them for a while, because nine attempts to defeat one of them with everything that I have, my best Pokemon, are just not good enough. No. That's not a game that I want to play. So I'll just go back to just, catching Pokemon. That's what it all started with. That's what it always going to be. So all of the other stuff is just fluff. Icing on the cake. I mean, if you wanted to eat cake that's just nothing but icing, go get you an ice cream cake or something like that. But if you're eating the cake because you like the bread part of it, and the little cream filling in between with all of the jams and whatever, then icing is just on top of the cake, and that's all wonderful. And then if you go to a birthday party with a lot of kids and you get a little tiny slice that has a little bit of icing on the top, think of that as your shinies in the Pokemon Go. There's only so much around, and the odds of getting these things are so slim that just be happy you got one in 1 week's time, and the rest will follow. I mean, I was one of those believers that, oh man, as soon as I get level 40, that's gonna be it. I'm gonna walk out of my door and a shiny, and there's over there. I'm gonna open my car door and there's gonna be a shiny, and I'm gonna start the car and I'm gonna run over a shiny in the middle of the street. And no, that's just not the case. It is not the case. So some people just hunt better than other people, and some people just, hey, it's like rolling a dice. Anybody know about dice? Okay, take a six-sided dice like the one you're gonna get with Monopoly or any other board game, and run you a little test. Okay, say ones and sixes are the hardest to get. In my history, ones and sixes are the hardest to get. So do you a little project. So put on a little piece of paper, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Roll that dice 100 times. Okay? And picture even just one number. Alright, so number 6. So number 6 is you getting a shiny. And then record, okay, that's another 2, so that put a little notch next to number 2, and you basically that's what it is. But in this case, it's a 20-sided dice. For my Dungeon and Dragon players out there, or Magic the Gathering players, you know how hard it is to roll a 20 on those. How many times you roll a 1? All the time. Rolling that 20, but yeah, so run that. That's basically how the odds are for getting you a shiny in this game. So don't expect them all the time. That's why they have calm days. Spotlight hours is just more spawns of that particular one within a short period of time. Your best chance to get shinies galore are your community days. Those you can kind of expect that you're going to get at least 5 to 10 shinies on those, depending on how hard you hunt. So there you go. Don't be disappointed that you're not getting a shiny every day or shiny every hour, because it is just that. That's how it is. This is a game. So that's how the odds run. So it's all run by a computer. So it's not, it's not that you didn't check over at that doorway over there, or it's not that you just didn't uncover it from a certain rock. I just didn't turn that rock over there. I turned all of these other rocks over. No, that's not how it works. It's all statistics. It's all like rolling that dice. It's like, oh, there's a 4. There's a 5. There's a 3. And there's another 3. There's another 3. That's how it is. So don't be disgruntled that you don't have 50 gajillion shinies. Be happy for the shinies that you got. Be happy that the shinies you got, even if it's something that, it's not a Charmander. Oh, well, but you got you a Turtwig. That is just that rare for somebody else out there that may not even have a Turtwig. You got a Turtwig. I have 3 Turtwigs, and that was only because that was a community day. I know people that don't have a shiny Turtwig, so I should feel lucky. Is it a great shiny? Not really, not unless you're going to evolve it to Torterra, and then it becomes a great one, but the stats might not be there for that. So that's how you got to look at it. So don't get all burnt out because, man, I'm not getting the shinies, or I'm not getting the hundos and stuff like that. That all comes from catching the Pokemon. That's what this list is about here. If you want to better your chances at catching shiny Pokemon, That's what you want to see. You want to see how many have you caught so far. Okay? The more you catch, the better your odds are going to get. Okay? The more you catch, I mean, this is unreal. I mean, 466 Venonats that I've caught, and I've already got 2 shinies on that. That is wild. 2 of them this year within like 3 months of each other. That's incredible. You know what the real shame is? And I balk about it all the time, folks. 922 0 shinies. 0. I have 1. And it was out of research that they gave to us. In the wild, I have never seen in 4 years with 92 or 922 catch, and I've seen 146. Either they run away or I've had to run away from them. Whatever it is, I'm almost to 1,000 catches. No shinies. No shinies, folks. And then others are like Moltres, okay? Granted, it was a raid boss, but I've seen 3, and I have the shiny. I have the shiny. That is just extreme dumb luck. That is extreme dumb luck. It happens. It happens. That's all I can say is it happens. Sometimes you get really lucky, and sometimes you don't get really lucky at all. So it is just dumb luck. So don't get burnt out. Don't get disgruntled. It is a game, and it's meant to have fun, and it's meant to have fun with other people. So as soon as we're done with this, where we can go outside, speaking of Turtwig, wouldn't that have been shiny? Wouldn't that have been funny? We get the shiny. But yeah, don't get disgruntled. Don't get disgruntled. So, yep. Alright, eventually we'll be able to get out there again, and we'll be able to meet each other and hang out without masks on, and trading trainer codes and having a good time. That's what this game was meant to be. Not just hiding in your house or in your car and, hey, I bet those people over there are playing Pokemon. I can't go walk over to them and ask them if they play Pokemon. It would be cool to have some more friends in Pokemon so I could start trading with people and inviting them to raids and stuff like that. So, yeah. Anyway, folks, that's my rant. That's my spiel. That's all the news we have today. I wish I had more to show you, but there you go. All right. You know it. You know it. As soon as something else happens, you know I will be there for you. So thank y'all, likers, subscribers, commenters. Oh yes! Speaking of which, how many people watched my last video? Raise your hands. Raise your hands. I want to see it. Alright, cool. See, I knew I'd get you to raise your hand. Anyway, does anybody remember my trivia question? Huh? Does anybody remember? In what country is the Hogwarts castle from Harry Potter? Does anybody remember that question? Did anybody watch that video? No, because there's only 2 people that actually looked at that video. Only 2 people that looked at it. I shouldn't give you the answer, but I'm going to give you the answer. The answer is Scotland. It's in Scotland. There's a bunch of Scottish teachers around the place. Yes. Nobody's playing bagpipes, so they're not really giving it away, but it's in Scotland. Yes, it's in the Highlands of Scotland. Yes, it is. And that big lock that they have next to the castle. Oh, yes. With mermaids and stuff in it. Yes, they've also got the Loch Ness Monster in there. That's the Scottish Isles. That's where Hogwarts is. And if you listen to some of the teachers have that heavy Scottish accent, Hagrid is Scottish. None of them are running around wearing kilts. In the first one, in the Sorcerer's Stone, you're going to see a couple of the teachers in the background. They're not wearing skirts, okay? You don't call a kilt K-I-L-T, a skirt. You'll get kilt for that, K-I-L-T. You'll get kilt for that. So it's a kilt, Scottish kilt, yes. So you'll see a couple of the teachers in the background with their kilts on, yes. So there you go. Hogwarts takes place in Scotland. There you go. All right, we'll do another trivia question in the next one. I'll see you there. Thank y'all. Kid Eric is out.